Now let's try out the relaying functions. First, we need to buy the material from the seasonal shop. So go to seasonal shop here, combat developments. So there's 3 relaying stone you can buy here. So buy all these 3 every week. Then also in the engagement here, the season, there's also some stone you can get from the achievement. So now I have the stone ready. So you can see, so I can only have three chances. So I'll find the best here that I have. So the best one is this one, because this one I have 2 max physical attacks. So this one, but before relaying, you need to make sure you already tune this item, because after relay you cannot tune anymore. So make sure you use this retunings 1 time, then only relay. So now let's click on the relay here, see what happened. So you can see, so now we are converting 86 tier to 91 tier. So by relaying, we consume 1 stone here, now I have 3. Then the basic attributions will increase from 61 to 71. So you can see that actually there's no changes to the start value. This one is 45. After relay, it is still 45. But if you maintain the type of the start here, so critical red, you can see this one actually is the gold colors critical red. But after relay, it will turn to purple colors because it actually maintains the number here 5.9. So it's maintained. So but the cap increase, right? So this bar will move to the left side, then becomes from gold color turn back to purple color. Then you can see this one is a very tiny slightly white bar here. So this is the caps of the relay. So that means after you relay this gear, the maximums you can modulate, you can increase this one up to the point here, only this point. So you cannot go beyond this white bar. So this one is low. That means the relays gear, it will generally have a lower maximum start than a new 91 gear without the relay. So let's go with this one. So just confirm the relay. This is my first time doing this. So just cannot be convert back. Okay, let's go. So this is the relay functions. After relays, everything turn to purple colors. Okay, let's go. So now I add this one being relay already. So this is my new relay gear here. So after relays, there's new functions that I can develop. Let's see. So this one. So after develop, you can see. So I can use some materials like this one to increase the start here. So you can see actually I already have one new tier 91 gear. So this one is I get from the box here. So this one I open up from the new box. This sword is actually not a relay sword. It's a new sword I get from the box from this season. So this one is my relay gear. There will be one symbol here. This arrow means this is a relay. This is a relay gear. So for the relay gear, I can develop. So the old gear, there's no develop functions. So the relay gear, let's develop. You can see, let's say if I want to boost the start, boost this max physical attacks, I can consume this material to increase the max physical attacks from 45 to 49. Then if you consume this gear, so you can see whether you want to relay or not relay. Because let's say if your gear, because if you relay everything, all the 3, so this material will be your motor net, because you need a new 91 gear to fit only one slot here, right? So there's total 5 slots. You will need a lot of the material. You only increase a little bit. So my opinion is that, let's say if your original gear isn't the best start, so this is not the best start, for example, there is still some fail start here. So you can just use the new, you can just open up the new box and get a new 91 tier, then do everything new. Because this newly get 91, I can actually retune it. I can tune whatever fail start to what I want, but the relay gear cannot be tuned. Also, this newly get 91 here I can actually relay again. You can see. So this is the newly get here 91 gear. I can relay from 91 to 91. So by doing this, I lost some start here because there is a relay cat. Remember the white bar here. So this is the relay cat. You cannot go beyond this cat here. So let's say if this one is a new item, if I relay this one, I will they will minus from the cat here. So this one 3.5 will turn back to 3.4. So but the reason of relaying is because I want to turn this one to a relays gear so that I can modulate my this max physical attacks because this one is still the purple color. After relays, I can further increase the max physical attack bar to the gold bar. But currently, I'm lacking a lot of the material, so it's still not quite a wise choice to go to these relayings unless you have a lot of the material. So you can see this develops. So you actually need the material with fully tuned like this one to serve as the materials. So the purple colors and blue colors, those without tunings, it will not appear here. You can see actually I have a few relays here. So this one is the 291 from the new seasons. So for the material, I try to make one material here. So I just tune randomly without using any guaranteed stone optants 291 here. So this one is the it's a rare item. So now back to my relay gear here. So develops. Then let's say after develop this one, so this material appear here again. You can see now I can relay this one. But actually you can see this one is the recommended. Let's say if I use this recommended, it will push higher. This one, this bar, it will further increase my positions towards the gap here. So this one is the cap. So remember this white bar is actually, we cannot go beyond here for a relay gear. So the reason having this recommended is that because there's some stat here actually match the relay gear. For example, this one I have the max physical attacks, so which match out with this one, so it becomes recommended. So when I use this recommended one, it will further increase the bar. So this one without recommended, it actually increase I think just the same. So you see this one is 5.7. Let's say this one is also 5.7. So I'm not quite sure what happened to this one. But anyway, this one is the recommended. So the bar is the same. So I think it's okay. So you can use up to whatever material we have to relay this one. So whether to relay or not to relay, you can make a balance. So you have extra rubbish gear that you want to. Let's say if you have extra rubbish gear like this one, you want to throw away, you can use for the to fit your relay gear. Let's say if you don't have this many of this material, you can just tune a new ones, get the new from the box, then make the new tunings. So like this sword, so this sword is actually gotten from the new box here. So after relay, this one dropped, so I had to. So this one is a new one, so I can actually retune. I can change the fail start if I want. Then this one is the relay gear. So I need to have some rubbish throughout my seasons. I have some rubbish goes here, then I can fit it into my relay gear. So I think basically you have to balance out. Some have to relay, some have to use the new gear because the material is always a bottleneck. So let's say if you have a lot of rubbish, you can turn it into the relay gear. Let's say if you don't have so many gear, you can tune a new one. So I think that's it for that. Then another strategy is that, let's say if you have this new season, newly get from the new seasons, you can first retune to switch this one, retune out this one. So after you satisfy with this one, then you can still relay this one. So after you relay, you can actually increase the max physical attacks to make it better. So I think, so I will not, so in my case, I'll keep all the relaying stone. I will not use the relaying stone to relay my this old season gear. I will use it for my new 291 gear. Then after I got the start and retunes, then only I will use the relay on the new item. So I think this is a better move. This is a better one rather than to relay the old gear. Then after this update, you can swap your attunements. You go to this tuning here. So you can see, you can click this one, the attunements here. So there's new function, you can swap these tunings. Then click on this one, you can swap from your this all here. Say if you have all here, you can swap it out to this physical text, but currently I don't have any yet. So this is a new function here. You should swap your attunements here if you are not satisfied. Okay, so that's all for the videos. Hope you enjoy the new gear systems. Bye bye.